Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing good. So today is day 5 of trying to be consistent at making YouTube videos. And I thought I would give our little situation a little bit of an upgrade with this little contraption that I have on my windscreen to be able to stabilize the videos. Reason for that is I don't advocate for being on your phone while you're driving, and I also don't advocate for having your phone in your hand while you're driving. It's obviously unsafe. It's not only unsafe for yourself, but it's also unsafe to the other people that are on the road with you as well. So that being said, so today's thoughts, today's Thursday, so tomorrow's Friday, so obviously looking forward to the weekend. Got a couple of shoots lined up, so looking forward to doing those shoots. So yeah. So today's thoughts, let's see, what will we talk about today? So again, before I get to that, I also thought that I should get this contraption to put on my windscreen so that obviously I can be focused on the road. And I usually have a lot of my thoughts while I'm driving, and I prefer, like, if I had to talk about it on camera, I can talk about it while I'm driving and still be safe at the same time. So, sometimes, I think one of the biggest things that we deal with as human beings, and some of the things that can get quite complex in life, is relationships, right? So I know that sometimes it's very possible for us to put a lot of pressure on different types of relationships. It's not just relationships with a potential partner, but relationships with friends, family, and so forth. It's very simple, right? If somebody doesn't invite you, pick up the phone and you do the inviting. Somebody doesn't call you, and if you miss them, you pick up the phone and call them. But at the same time, I also know that there's got to be some kind of balance, because in a relationship, it's a give and take, right? So if there's a particular person, a particular situation where somebody's not making the effort, then effort should be reciprocated, right? So wherever effort is reciprocated, and that's where you put your energy into those kinds of relationships. So again, at the same time, don't get me wrong, if you feel like you're not being invited, then you do the inviting. If you feel like somebody's not calling you, pick up the phone and call them. If you think about someone, send them, pop them a text, tell them that you're thinking about them, because you know what, life's too short to wait for somebody else to come to the party. So, but again, like I said, at the same time, you got to reciprocate what somebody else reciprocates to you. But at the same time, try not to put too much of pressure on yourself and too much of pressure on these relationships. Sometimes you just got to leave people where they want to be. Sometimes people want to be in your life, and those who want to be in your life will make the effort to be in your life. And yeah, there's some relationships that will come to an end. Some relationships only stay in your life for a particular amount of time to teach you a particular lesson and something that you got to learn out of life. Not all relationships will last a lifetime. There's very few relationships that will stand the true test of time. So yeah, try not to put too much of pressure. But I think the giveaway from here is wherever effort is made, that's where you got to put your energy. And yeah, hope you guys have a really great day.